Went for lady number 2. Worst decision in my life. I was really shocked as well. Wow, she forgave me. No, she did not. They're having a conversation of their own. I'm there. I'm third wheeling. You're third wheeling to a point where you're getting ignored. You. Oh, I went to it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. I'm in an estate somewhere in the Free State. That has been my catchphrase for the past few videos. And yeah, I'm still new to YouTube. Please tell people there's a person called Sam Mars who got his heart broken by a colored person. And yeah, please share my story. Please share about my channel, guys. Please share as much as you can. Without further ado, let's get into the video. What is up, YouTube? It's your one and only Sam Mars, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, firstly, I need to explain how I met the colored Han, the heartbreaker. And it's all my fault. That's the sad part. She broke my heart, but it's my fault. And she broke it in the worst way possible. But it's my fault. But yeah, let's talk about it. So, I lived in a youth center that was under an umbrella organization. So this umbrella organization, it has a lot of youth centers under it, and it holds out camps basically. One in grade 11, one in grade 12. The grade 11 one is a little bit shorter than the grade 12 one, and about 5 days for the grade 11 one, 12 a week and a half for the grade 12 one, something like that. So now, this is where I met the colored hand at the camp, both camps. Almost dated in the first one, broke my heart at the second one. I'll explain. So yeah, she also lived in a youth center. She's a year older than me. I didn't know that by then, but she's a year older than me. And yeah, I genuinely like the color. Because you know when you arrive at a camp, the first camp by the way, you know when you arrived at a camp, you kind of find, you look for a group that you're going to spend time with. Good, yeah, you guys want to spend time with you. And she's one of the people who I spent a lot of time with. I spent so much time with her at the camp. She was not the only one. I had other friends, I had other gents. I remember there was a white dude who I spent time with there. Yeah, I spent a lot of time with the colored hand. I don't want to lie. So, and we vibed, guys. We vibed. Me and the colored, we vibed, bro. The whole first camp, we freaking vibed. I had a lot of videos of me and her even. Like, I had fun with the colored. Not but I get say what I was thinking while I was at the camp, but I had so much fun with the colored hand. So much fun, bro. Yo, okay, she's not my soulmate, that one. I don't believe in soulmates anymore. Because if I were to believe in soulmates, how many soulmates have I found by now? 5 hours. So yeah. But we just vibed, bro. She's the type who, yeah, she laughs and she laughs a lot. I was cracking up a lot of jokes. She laughs. And so during this time when I'm vibing with the colored name, around second day, third day of the camp, around that day, there's a lady who's checking me out. Like, I don't know, ne? But I noticed there's a lady who's looking at me, but she's scared to speak to me. Like, she would give me glances here and there. It looked like she wanted to be around me. You know how they at the camp, they give us activities. We play in groups, so we do this, or we play cricket sometimes. Because I remember there was a time when we were playing cricket, and then she was checking me out, and I'm like, this lady's watching me. There's no way. Second day, third day ish of the camp, I need to find out what's going on. By the way, grade 11 was the phase where I was I was growing out of social anxiety. Before grade 11, in ladies and dating, I was highly inexperienced and I had a social anxiety. So grade 11 was my phase of me growing out of it. I was learning a lot, grade 11, share about Wamaka. And this camp for me was an opportunity because I remember I made a promise to myself. I'm leaving this camp with a girlfriend. That was a promise. I said, Sam, I am leaving with a girlfriend. There's no way. So cool. Obviously I need to kind of check out, hey, why is this lady checking me out? And then later I talked to her. She was with her friends. I still remember this moment when she was with her friends. I introduced myself. How you guys doing? Crack a few jokes here and there. I can crack jokes when I have to, guys. So yeah, crack a few jokes here and there. They laugh. That's nice. That's really nice when people just laugh at your jokes and I find out what her name is. I'm not say what her name is. YouTube reasons and Popia what reasons. So I'm gonna call her lady number 2. She's 3 years older than me. By the freaking way, I should have ran away. Had I known that, I swear to you, this whole video would never have happened. I would never have gotten my heart broken. I would have ran away from lady number 2, like as fast as a cheetah. But now, I didn't know that. She's those soft-spoken people. Hey, how you doing? How you fine? No, I'm fine. No, I'm a little bit shy. Lies. Lies. I'm a maka. Maka. She's not shy at all, that lady. But she is really soft-spoken. So yeah, I speak to her and get to know her, get her numbers. So me and her, we talk on WhatsApp. I would occasionally spend some time with her here and there at the camp. Whenever I see her, just go to her. Not as much time as I spent with the colored hand. The colored hand, let me say, the group of gents the gent I was with me. The gent was kind of, no, he didn't come from the same youth center as the colored hand. But me, that gent and the colored would sometimes spend time together. But then, yeah, you get, basically, I spent a lot of time with the colored. Oh no, the colored hand came from a youth center with another lady, a white lady. Remember, I'm spending time with what's this? A white gent. So the white lady liked the white gent, and I liked the colored hand. So yeah, that's how me and the white gent spent a lot of time with the colored hand. Now I remember. So yeah, we'd spend a lot of time together, and then what happened? What happened? Oh yeah, the night before we left, there was this thing where there was a fire, and people were sitting around it, chatting, having a chat. Lady number 2, the black lady, is there. I, I didn't have to specify she's black, but yeah, she's at the fire, sitting with the people, having a chat. And I'm spending time with the colored. The whole came through, by the way. The colored kind of knew I like her, to be honest. I made my intentions clear. Because I used to call her, just as a joke, I used to say she's my liver and my intestines. I like her so much. She makes me breathe. And I used to try to say it in Afrikaans, but she was also teaching me Afrikaans. So she kind of knew I liked her. But then on the last night, the whole camp too, she's been saying, Ogoti, no, I'm not sure about a relationship between me and you, those kinds of stuff. But the night before we leave, let's say it's a night, tomorrow we're leaving, around 8 p.m., 9 p.m., I'm spending time, it's just me and her. So I'm telling her, the whole camp you've been saying, you're not sure. And then she's like, no, she liked me too. But then she genuinely wasn't sure because one of the things that she saw me spend some time with a certain lady. And I'm like, no, man, that's just the lady I know. Don't worry about that lady. She should have worried about that lady. Don't worry about that lady. And then she's also like, how is this going to work? We're now going to leave. Tomorrow we're leaving. What's going to happen? The relationship's not going to work. And I'm like, now we'll figure something out. You know when you want a relationship as a gent, we'll figure something out. She's like, nah, she likes me too. If I remember, she said yes, we can date. Then I'm like, you know what, man? Tomorrow here, when the bus leaves, I'ma sit next to you around 9 p.m. ish, and then when my 10 p.m., 11 p.m., we spend 2 to 3 hours together. 10 p.m., 11 p.m., she leaves. She's like, no, I'm going to sleep. So then I go to the boys' room. All the boys are sleeping together. The white lady left the fire thing. She's in their room. So I'm spending time with the boys. Then I buy airtime. I call the black lady. Now me and her, we talk. She tells me she likes me. Red flag. A lady tells me she likes me. Red flag. I should have ran the opposite way. Because look at the difference between the colored and the lady. I told the colored I like her. This lady tells me she likes me. So we speak for about like an hour or so. That night, no one didn't want to sleep because the gents were all awake. Cool. Then I'm like, nah. Then I'll tell her, King, we'll see what we do, so and so forth. Cool. Hang up the call. I talk to the gent. There's this lady, she says she likes me. Let me tell you another thing about me. As much as I genuinely look at a person's looks, but I look at personality more. These days, it's a little bit different. But yeah, I look at a person's personality more than looks, Shem. Because, yeah, I'm just like that. Let me just say, I'm just like that. So I asked the gent, I don't know who this lady is. She's shy, she keeps checking me out. She just told me she likes me. And then the gents are like, hey, when I've been checking you out, we saw what you spend time with, you've been spending time with 2 ladies. I'm like, nah, gents, I'm not dating any of them. I don't know why they assumed I'm dating any of them. Nah, I'm not dating any of them. They just tell me more about these ladies. And there was no gent who came from the same youth center as the colored, so no one can tell me anything. But there was a gent who came from the same youth center as the lady. So now he's telling me, hey, that lady's a lady number two. She's telling me lady number two is she's dope. She's like this, she's like this, she's like this. And let me just say it. It's the type of personality that I would like in a lady. And I'm like, yeah, that's dope, most. I've been kind of looking for a lady who's like this. She wasn't like that. She wasn't like that. So I'm asking the gents, and I'm not a cheater, gents. What do I do in this situation? Who do I choose? Gents are like, I'm gonna go for lady number two. You see, when I say the dumbest mistake I made in my life is not follow my heart, follow what people say. What? People are like, I'm gonna go for lady number two. She's a dope lady. Bruh, she's dope. She's like this. He is not. They lied. That lady is not what they said. False advertising. I'm like, yeah, ne? Because, Hammer, that was so stupid of me. Gents, follow your heart. Don't follow what people say. Follow your heart. Now from now on, if I like a lady, no matter what the world says about that lady, I'm going there. I am going, yeah. Even if she breaks my heart, at least I followed my heart. Because now I got my heart broken. I didn't even follow my heart. So I'm like, alright, cool. I'ma go for this lady. So that the next day we're all about to leave, right? Remember, I told Khaled Han I must spend some time. She must open a seat for me. I must spend some time with her during the bus when we leave. Obviously, the bus is gonna leave somewhere in the afternoon. So in the morning, I spent time with the black lady. Khaled Han sees that, isn't it? Khaled Han sees that, but I don't spend a lot of time with. Because I remember me telling her that morning, yo, open space for me. I must sit next to you, the black lady. Now, mind you, I have decided I'm going for the black lady. I'm leaving the colored. Colored, it's over me and her. So colored, I'm sure she was just shocked. And no, what is this one doing? What is this one doing, Manje? Or so I'm like, alright, cool. I must spend some time with the black lady. And then yeah, why am I calling her black lady? Lady number two. Goodness gracious. See, I must sit next to lady number two. But I'm sure Khaled Han was just shocked, because when the bus was just about to leave, and then when I entered the bus, you know how a bus there's an aisle and then there's chairs. Khaled Han is sitting this side, lady number two sitting this side. But it was actually like this. Because I still remember the picture clearly. When I enter, lady was sitting this side, Khaled is sitting this side. So it's as if they both agreed in their minds, or maybe it's the Khaled who was testing me. Who were like, let's see who this man is gonna choose. And because I made my mind, I think I'm loyal. Went for lady number two. Worst decision in my life. Lady number two, worst decision ever, sure. Because the bus leaves. Me and lady number two were spending time, we're talking, home and out. Color is just there. When you look, I didn't even do this. I didn't even look at the color. I was looking at lady number two who was sitting against the window. Ladies and gentlemen, so about the technical difficulties. So as I was saying, so I'm sitting next to lady number two. Khaled Han is here. Have you ever felt, Tori, there's heat on your back, you're burning, Jay. You don't know why you're burning, but I could feel her presence here. The whole trip through. I promise you, I felt it, Shem, not a trip. But it didn't disturb my time with her. We had a special time when I laughed with her. That was the only nice time me and her had. After that, downhill. So cool. Bus drops everyone off, ne? So me and lady number two, it's a long distance relationship, by the way. Let me see this. She's one of my first relationships. She's not my first. So she came in a time I was so inexperienced with ladies. That's number one. Number two, the youth center I'm from, they would take our phones Monday to Friday and we only receive them for a weekend, basically. That's number two, we received our phones on the weekend. Number three, and her youth center, she could keep her phone for as long as she wanted. Number three, I'm bad at communication. Me and Jay, just surviving and breathing, I am bad at communication, especially chatting. So now, and data. Imagine buying data for one person. Now, no, I'm not really on WhatsApp. Now I have to buy data every weekend for umuntu omunye. Hi. So yeah, communication was bad, about sharp. But then, but we spoke on Facebook, not really WhatsApp. We spoke on Facebook. I still have those chats. Should I pen them though? I'ma just pen them of how me and her spoke. And I'm gonna show you pictures. That's not me. I'm still me right now. I'm shocked at Sam in grade 11 speaking like that. Like, ha! I'm capable of speaking like this to a lady. Because now I thought I'm a nerd. Oh, grade 11 turns out I'm wow. 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 Let me just say wow. Going through those chats, I am shocked at how I spoke. Wow. But yeah, I'm proud of grade 11 me. Sam, wow. So yeah, I'm gonna show you those chats. And then the relationship really wasn't bad. If you check, and then like at some, I think about 3 months late, I sent her a Facebook message saying it's over. And then I was dead. I was laughing sending that message. I got to I was dead. It's over. And then she sent a message laughing emojis too. You called that a relationship, and I never answered. Shame. Behavior was bad. I'm cool. We go to the second camp. This happened after the first camp. Go to the second camp. I fumbled Khaled Han, and so as we go to the second camp, me and Khaled actually, you know how everyone went back to their old groups, and me and this white gent spent time together, and somewhere somehow we ended up spending time with Khaled, and I was really shocked as well. Good, wow, she forgave me. No, she did not. No, she did not forgive me, ladies and gentlemen. She did not forgive. So I'm like, so we didn't really date. I didn't also make like flirtatious jokes or show intention of liking her. Yeah, show intention of liking her for the first few days because I was still shocked as to she's still speaking to me after what happened. You know what? And cool, we spent time. It's nice. It's all nice and jokes. It was the second camp was a little bit more fair for me. It wasn't as fun as the first one. I got Wamaka, and yeah, I was restricted. But somewhere in the middle of the camp, as the camp was going to, I noticed Ugote, Khaled Han was spending a lot of time with a certain guy, Bobo. But it was not enough to be like a problem. Like just a few minutes here and there with a certain guy. Here's the problem. It's a guy I don't like. I hated that guy. Did he know it? I don't know. But I hated that. Now I hate people who put you down to make themselves better. He's the type of gent. If you're around him, ne, you are collateral damage. He will make jokes to ladies. You are collateral damage. Meaning he'll make jokes about you. Imagine someone like that. He's for me. He's seeking attention. He's seeking ladies' attention, and he's also seeking the Danny's attention. Because at that camp, we also had activities where you could win questions. For example, we'd sit in a huge hall, and then the Danny's would ask questions. So and so, so this and this and this. He was always raising his hand up. He was funny. He did make jokes. Ladies liked him. The Danny's also liked him. He was really successful. But what I don't like is how he is in J. Hi, now don't know. Let me not explain why I don't like him. I didn't like this person at all. Khaled hadn't spending time with this gent. I'm like, cool. I have no right to say anything. And then, so now, as the camp is going, somewhere in the middle of the camp, I'm like, you're still speaking to me, even after what happened. He's like, nah, I don't hold grudges. And I'm like, would you ever find it in your heart to forgive me? It's just like, I'm a very forgiving person. Those kinds of things, blood. Like, she genuinely seemed forgiving. She was not. Oh God, was she not forgiving? So, as we're speaking, obviously I'm like, hey man, let me just try my luck out, I'm done with this love thing, but let me just try my luck out here. Hey man, what do you think? Do you think there's still a chance for me and you to date? She's like, yeah, but she wants to see how I'm gonna be, so let's give it some time. Yada. So now, cool. About 2 days before the camp was about to end, imagine I'll be spending some time with the Khaled Han, so time. 2 days before the camp is gonna end, me and Khaled, we take a walk. It's just the two of us, and to me it felt special, but it was not a special moment. Worst moment of my life. So we're taking a walk somewhere around the camp, and then let me say this: we go somewhere where we're heading. We hug, hooters basically. Those things, man. We do stuff, ne? We didn't kiss. We just hugged. I remember she didn't want to. I'm like, why? We just hugged, we flirted and all those things. Like we did every couple of things, but like, hey, what's going on? I shouldn't be speaking about kissing on YouTube. Kids are watching this. So yeah, we hug and all those things. But like, I can tell something's off, man, with this Khaled Han. And then let's say we went to that place where we were hidden from Danis and everyone. Then we started walking back. Ne? We didn't even make it back to where we're going. Ne? I don't know this they sent each other a signal or what. Ne? The jet I don't like arrives, starts walking with us. Now there's three of us. We're all walking together. Ne? Like what's going on, man? Like this is supposed to be a special moment between me and the color. But then there's a gent here. When he first arrives, I'm like, nah, he just arrives, he's gonna talk with us, he's gonna leave. No man, I'm realizing this person he's becoming a part of the conversation. He's not a joiner for 5 minutes, leaves. No, this person is becoming a part of the conversation. Next thing I know, jiggy jiggy. I'm not in the conversation. They're having a conversation of their own. I'm there. I'm third wheeling. Guys, the things I've went through in life. I'm third wheeling. I am third wheeling with a lady whom I just did hooters with Nara. I am third wheeling. What? Yeah. Dangerous people out there. Whoo, you. So I'm cool. We're walking. It got to a point where, like, the color is advising me, dog. I'm like, yo. I almost said her name. I'm like, yo. I'm gonna call her Annabelle. I'm like, yo, Annabelle. What's popping? Annabelle is advising me. She's talking with this dude. They're having a conversation, dog. Like, you're third wheeling to a point where you're getting ignored. You. Oh, I went through it. Yo. Alright, cool. And then next thing I know, they start kissing. My mind froze. Never. Yes. My mind froze. Never to Bama. My mind froze because I didn't know how to act in it. Let me be honest. Like, the colored hand forgive me in such a way that I genuinely didn't expect this. I didn't see it coming at all. And I know she planned it. I know she planned this thing. I know there's no way everything is going way too perfectly. They start kissing in front of me. And I'm just standing there. I froze. How do you react in such a situation? Like genuinely. Like the nerve for two people to kiss in front of you. How do you react? Bobo. I'm like thinking about that. I'm living there. That's the worst shit to ever happen to me. Sorry for saying. But that shit. Fuck. Yo, that's bad shit. So though I cool. I leave. Like as they kissing, I'm looking for like a good 30 seconds or so. Like, no, this is not happening. Denial. This is not happening, guys. Like, is this really happening? Then I leave. As I was leaving, I was only hoping that no one around me saw. Now if people saw what happened to me, that would have been bad. So then I leave. I tell the white dude that I'm with. I ran to him, bro, did this just happen to me? He's like, what happened? Like, bro, did this just happen to me? Like, what happened? I tell him, like, bro, the girl we've been talking to this whole time just did this to me. I thought we were cool, bro. I'm still shocked, man. Cool. After that, all I can say is about all of this is I'm gonna pay the fool. Okay. This is like days later. After that, I didn't speak to her. Nothing. I'm done with her. Ne? But as we speak at the moment, ne, what I'm gonna say is, okay, in fact, let me not say anything about her. Let me not say anything about her at the moment, because I was about to say something so stupid. It will implicate. But another thing I would say, ne, I will never say anything about colored people, ne, because there's different kinds of colored people. Plus, there's colored people who will swear at you, stare at them. Hey yo, massa khudara. What is khudara, by the way? There's colored people who will swear at you. There's colored people who are dope to talk to. There's colored people who are just there's different kinds, there's different flavors of colored people. Ne? But one thing I will say about colored people is don't mess with them. Even Tyler the singer, make me sweat. I feel like you will do anything to her. But the moment you disrespect her, you're not going there feeling okay. I feel like Tyler, if you disrespect her, she will swear at you, not even swear, but look how she will porter you, bro. She will porter you in Afrikaans and you'll just be standing there not knowing what she's saying. So yeah, colored people, don't disrespect them. Ask open chats. I'm so open chats over everything. I still watch all. But ask them. So yeah, as I was saying, you don't just disrespect colored people easily. I poked and found out. I was poking the bear. Now I found out colored people, you don't just disrespect them. I disrespected her as a lady and as everything. And yeah, she gave me a taste of my own medicine 10 times worse.